My name's Keith Griffey, and I came here about 3 years ago for a scan. I've had ongoing lower back problems since, gosh, I was a freshman in college, 1979. I hurt my back playing football, and just kind of ongoing. And had been to a lot of chiropractors on and off for a number of years. But then I read about the body scan and the blood work that they did, and I came in and had that done, and that's how I became a patient here. Really, the first time that I came in and talked to Dr. Mueller, after the first scan, he sent the cassette, and that was real helpful. That's the first time I'd ever had anybody really explain things that clearly. He took the time to find out what it is that I wanted to get out of this. Did I just want to be out of pain? I have 3 young kids. I'm also a competitive powerlifter. I wanted to keep doing that. He was really the first doctor that didn't tell me I had to stop doing that. One, I couldn't stop playing with my kids, but he didn't tell me I needed to stop powerlifting either. When I first came in here, you know, my back pain would be at the point where it wasn't manageable, where I didn't feel like doing anything. And I'm the president of a bank. And as I said, I've got 3 small kids. I mean, I'm very active in the community. I coach every sport. Those are things that I can't give up. You know, I've done it for my 10-year-old. I've done it for my 7-year-old. I've got a 3-year-old coming up, so I've got to continue to do this. And they have worked with me to, the pain isn't totally gone all the time, but it is very manageable now. So that's why I continue to come in here. Well, I went to, my family doctor before I came here had sent me to a neurologist, and he said it's degenerative disc disease, we can give you shots, we can do that. You know, everybody I know that's ever had back surgery said don't do it because you're going to have 2 or 3. You know, that's never come up here. Again, as it, you know, and I read things, and you're always looking for, and you see people that say, oh my gosh, you know, I went there 3 times and I was completely cured, and I don't really buy into that a whole lot. But what happens here is that they get you to where you can function. It seems like everywhere I go, somebody has back problems, neck problems. Almost everybody I know has a chiropractor. And as I said, I've seen a bunch. I've got friends, good friends that are chiropractors. They're in that profession. So it always comes up, you know, well, I've got this problem, and I know you used to have it, but you seem like you feel better. I always tell them, 1, go get the body scan, get the blood work, because the things that Dr. Mueller found in the blood work were different than what I get in an annual physical. So I'm very confident that you're going to get more information than you probably think you need. There's so many people that have you know, back problems, neck problems, and I just tell them, you know, give it a shot. Go in and talk to these folks. They'll make time for me. There's been times when I've had to come in early. They always get me in. I don't think I've ever sat out there more than 10 minutes. And really, sometimes I'd rather sit out there a little longer because they've got some really neat reading material out there. So if you had to wait longer than that, and that's even been, the only time I've ever had to wait is when I had to adjust my schedule around and called them, and they're always very helpful about that. But the staff here is great.